Hello everyone, welcome to CBM WrestleMania. I am John Anderson, and tonight we have a bunch of matches here at CBM WrestleMania 4, and tonight will be a night to remember. Now unfortunately, I do not have a broadcast colleague, so I will be doing announcing for both of us. Hopefully that won't be a problem. But one of the matches for tonight is the World Heavyweight Championship. But tonight's main event, the CBM champion Riot defends his championship against the 2015 Royal Rumble winner, Kid, tonight in a last man standing match. As we get things kicked off with Hunter, things could get interesting tonight. For those who do not know Hunter, we've never seen Hunter before the Royal Rumble. Hunter returned with CJ at the Royal Rumble. Actually, I shouldn't say returned, I should say debuted. We have never seen Hunter in a CBM show before, but he debuted on CJ's return. We still don't know yet what his relation to the CBM League itself is, but tonight it appears he will be the special guest referee for the World Heavyweight Championship match and the CBM Championship match. So I guess that is what the announcement might be, but we'll find out in a matter of seconds. A few announcements. So instead of having a Money in the Bank briefcase, it looks like for the first time ever in history, we are going to have a Money in the Bank championship. I'm assuming all rules still apply. You may cash in whenever, however, up to 1 year. And we are getting things started with the Money in the Bank championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Victory, one of the newest CBM members to arrive on the scene here in CBM. He debuted a few weeks back in NXT, so tonight he's looking to make history. I've seen him compete. He's a pretty good damn wrestler, but tonight it's WrestleMania. Let's see if he has what it takes. And his opponent, Hound. As Hound makes his way down to the ring, those of you who may not know, Hound and Victory are like brothers. They have a brother bond that no one else can imagine. These two men came into CBM together. Before CBM, they were in different wrestling companies, and they travel everywhere with each other. So, with that being said, that they are brothers, or like brothers, it's going to be very interesting to see how tonight plays out. I'm saying, if I had a good friend like that, and we were in the same match, competing for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I'd be pretty mad if he won. And their opponent, from Miami, Florida, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris, a CBM veteran, has been here since day one. He is the only veteran in this match. He's going to compete in a 4-man Money in the Bank ladder match with 3 rookies, and he's the only veteran. So, if you want to go with experience in this match, I'd say you have to go with Chris. He's been in here for almost 4 years. He's been in here since the league started. And, I guess we'll have to see. And their opponent, from San Jose, California, DJ Wells. DJ Wells, another fantastic ring competitor. You can't forget about him. If his name is in the match, you have to keep your eyes open for DJ Wells. I've seen him compete at NXT. I've seen him compete at live event shows. He is one that you do not want to take your eyes off. Once again, everybody, I am John Anderson. I will be commentating for both commentators for tonight as we get the first match of the night going. DJ Wells with the Spear to Hound, Chris with the backdrop to victory, and they are on their way. Back to the experience I was talking about. Chris has 3-4 years of experience under his belt. Meanwhile, everyone else in this ring has less than a month combined altogether. Victory, Hound, DJ Wells, all 3 rookies, they all came in around the same time. And now they are all at the big stage at WrestleMania. Victory going for the ladder. He might be going for the early win tonight. Victory seems to be clearing the ring, knocking everybody out. He's going to go for the early win tonight. Oh no, Hound. Like I said, Hound with a little miscalculation there. As I was saying, Victory and Hound, they were brought into this company together. They've done everything together in their life. Every other wrestling company they've been in, they've gone in together, they've left together, they've competed together. They've won many tag team championships in their history from other companies. But tonight they will not be teaming up. Tonight they are not going to be brothers. Tonight they're going to be opponents. As DJ Wells goes to work on Victory, or maybe not. I spoke a little too soon. Maybe he will. Hound outside the ring with the ladder. Going for Victory. There you go again. Tonight they will not be brothers. Tonight they are going to be opponents. And Chris lays out Victory on the ladder. DJ Wells going for his signature maneuver. You guys do not want to miss tonight's main event. The CBM champion Riot defends his CBM championship against the 2015 Royal Rumble winner, Kid. Hunter will be the special guest referee of that match. So hopefully all fair goes towards the match. No screw jobs or fast counts. So we'll look forward to that. As Hound is rethinking his strategy outside the ring, or regrouping with himself, or maybe he's just playing smart. He's waiting for everyone to knock each other out, and then he's going to take his time, go up there, climb the ladder, and win. But there he goes, knocking out Victory temporarily. Chris taking it to DJ Wells in the ring. The mound punch. Hound might be going for the victory tonight, early. And Chris with the reversal. There's the experience. Chris knows where and when. Now there are both ladders in the ring. I think Chris might be setting it up, maybe. a little off there, but it's still set up. Chris with a little miscalculation. Hound taking out DJ Wells. Victory. He's smarter than that. He's exiting the ring. So, just a future update, ladies and gentlemen. Unless things change, as of right now, CBM will be making an official schedule change. Usually we have one Raw, one SmackDown a month, and then we have our pay-per-view of the month. But I'm getting word right now that starting after next month's pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, CBM will start having 2 Raws and 2 SmackDowns, and then the pay-per-view. And NXT is cancelled, so that is just an update of the CBM show schedules. NXT is no longer. We will be having 2 Raws, 2 SmackDowns starting after Extreme Rules. So that's going to be interesting. More action, more fighting, more promos. Hound and Victory fighting outside the ring. Not anymore. Chris taking it to DJ Wells. Hound taking it to Victory outside the ring on the steel steps. No, he missed barely. And Chris getting taken to by DJ Wells. Oh, and Hound with the double team move. Back body drop. DJ Wells setting up the ladder. Chris going out of the ring. Don't know why he went out of the ring when DJ Wells was setting up the ladder for a potential win. But Victory recognizes it. And he goes to take down DJ Wells, as Chris, meanwhile, outside the ring, taking out Hound, or try to. Victory setting up Hound and DJ for a double corner move, but Chris interrupting. Triple? No. 2K logic. Victory with the skull crushing finale on the steel steps. Victory regrouping outside. Hound is going to try to clear the ring, probably. Maybe. Now Chris, and now Hound, and now Victory outside the ring. Everyone's outside the ring now. High action drama tonight. Kick things off with the Money in the Bank Championship match. DJ Wells with a little miscalculation there. Hound inside the ring, going for the win, probably, maybe. You guys need to look out. And he just tosses the ladder out there. And Victory with the choke slam. DJ Wells gonna try to capture. No, he does not. Chris outside the ring with the ladder. DJ inside the ring with the ladder. DJ going for the win. Hound is still knocked out. I don't think Chris recognizes it. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. And now all two men, or excuse me, both men, Hound and DJ, are out. Victory with the F5. F5 to Chris. Victory lifting up Chris like nothing with the F5. And now he's going to go for the win. He has it. No, he does not. He is barely hanging on, ladies and gentlemen. Barely. Hound taking down Victory with the backwards electric chair. Oh, and this might be the electric chair. No, it is not. DJ Wells reversing Victory to the power slam. Hound outside regrouping. And now Victory is going to try to go at it again with Chris. And this time he lands it. And Hound going after DJ Wells. And now Victory going after Hound. Choke slam. Choke slam. Spine buster. This is what I told you guys about. Victory is a great in-ring competitor. His instincts are phenomenal. DJ and Hound regrouping outside, and now they're in the ring. Wells is now chasing Hound. Wells running into the ladder, and Victory skull crushing finale outside the ring. Hound with the reversal. DJ diving through the ropes, knocking out Hound. Chris with the back body drop. Chris getting rid of Victory. He might be going for the win here. Knocking down Victory. Chris is going to go for the win. The experience I was talking to you guys about. Experience versus... or experience. Yeah, experience by itself wins it. Victory, DJ, and Hound. If you put together all their experience, it's not even half of the experience that Chris has here in CBM, especially in ladder matches. Victory going for the win. No, he does not. Now he's with the sledgehammer. Now Chris with the skull crushing finale to Victory. He was going to go for the win. I don't know what changed his mind. Chris with a skull-crushing finale to victory again. And now Hound lifting him up, but not doing a thing. Chris going for the win. DJ knocking him down. Hound is outside the ring, regrouping, strategizing. Now, Chris is the only man left standing in the ring with the sledgehammer. Forget that, he put it down. Hound with the ladder, Victory with the ladder. Chris was with the sledgehammer. Victory laying out DJ. Victory and Hound are gonna meet ladder with ladder. Ladder versus ladder. Nope. Hound is taking his ladder and going home. DJ Wells. Nope, not taking out Chris. I don't know what Chris was standing there for. I don't know what Chris was waiting for, an invitation or something, but apparently he was just sitting there. And now it's Chris versus Victory. Ladder versus ladder, and Chris's ladder wins. Chris setting up his ladder in the corner. DJ Wells with the ladder, Chris with the ladder. They're not really hitting each other. Oh, there you go. Chris taking down DJ Wells. Chris getting rid of the ladders. Once again, experience comes in handy. Handy, yes. Experience comes in handy, aka Chris. Victory taking out the ladder now. Hound outside the ring once again. Victory going outside the ring to take care of Hound. Looks like it's gonna work. F5 to Hound. Chris with the sledgehammer. Gonna go for Victory. No, he's not. Yes! Sledgehammer to the face. Chris taking the sledgehammer to Victory. And now he might be looking to get Hound. Not with the sledgehammer though. I want to take this time to thank every single one of you who have participated in CBM's Hall of Fame votings. The two CBM Hall of Famers will be announced tonight. And thanks to you, we will have 2 Hall of Fame inductions tonight here at WrestleMania, as Victory tries to go for the win, but Chris says no, no, no. But Victory says yes, yes, yes with the choke slam, and Hound going with the attitude adjustment to Victory. And DJ Wells realizing what's smart here. Hound with the moon stomp, or the round moon stomp, double boot stomp, whatever you want to call it. I know there's a name for it, I just can't think about it at the top of my head. Victory gonna go for the win. Oh, maybe. Hound taking down the ladder. Chris is gonna get back in the ring. Hound getting back out. That has to be like the 7th or 8th time he's done that. But oh well, if you think that will help him win, then let him do what he has to do. We have DJ Wells and Hound on one side of the ring. Chris and Victory fighting it out inside the ring. Well, not at the moment. Chris is currently outside the ring. Now he is inside the ring. And now DJ Wells is going to go for the punches on Hound. Victory's going to go for the win. Chris is dazed. Wells doesn't know. Wells doesn't know. Now he knows. Now he knows, but it's too late. It's too late. Victory won. Here is your winner, and new Money in the Bank champion victory. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a great, fantastic match. Victory overcame the odds. He defeated his brother Hound, he defeated DJ Wells, and he defeated the 3-year veteran Chris. What a night, young man. What a night. We are looking at the arrival of Chris Mendez, a member of the Authority, the Intercontinental Champion. His Intercontinental Championship match will be up for grabs next. And here comes Psycho, one half of the Tag Team Champions. There is the other half of the Tag Team Champions, IDP, followed by Homicide, and the leader of the Authority, and the current CBM General Manager, Dean Braxton. And like I said, the Intercontinental Championship match was going to be next, and here we are. You know, whether you like it or not, the Authority has had a lot of power over the past month or two. The leader of the Authority, Dean Braxton. You have the Wyatt family, and now Chris Mendez. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing next, Ryan the Giant. Ryan the Giant, another CBM veteran. You guys are going to be hearing CBM veteran a lot tonight. We have a lot of CBM veterans competing in our WrestleMania. It is CBM WrestleMania, so why not have the veterans compete? Ryan the Giant, 2 years ago today at WrestleMania, defeated Kid for the CBM Championship, or excuse me, for the WWE Championship at the time it was called. Some say there was controversy, some say there wasn't. But controversy or not, Ryan the Giant became WWE Champion 2 years ago today. And tonight, he's looking to become Intercontinental Champion. And here we go, Chris Mendez defending his Intercontinental Championship against Ryan the Giant, who takes it straight out of the box, going for the spear to Chris Mendez, the dropkick. Mendez gets out of the way. Spine buster. The Authority tonight are looking pretty strong. It's going to be interesting to find out what happens in the CJ versus Dean Braxton match. But only one can guess, right? One can guess. Chris Mendez looking to regroup outside the ring. I think he might be testing Ryan the Giant. And the test, he failed. Chris Mendez did not get the result he was looking for, and now he will pay for it, as he, or maybe he will not. Maybe he will not pay for it. It assumes that he has taken the upper advantage of this match. Now Ryan the Giant switches the momentum around. Ryan the Giant gets reversed into a spinebuster. Chris Mendez, Ryan the Giant with the spear. Another spear. Will we see a third spear in a row? No, we will not, but we will see. We will see a toss out. Chris Mendez smacking Ryan the Giant at the announce table. Chris Mendez going for the top turnbuckle move, but he gets reversed. Ryan the Giant with another spear. Chris Mendez and the Intercontinental Championship have had a lot of history in the past number of weeks. About a month or two ago, Chris Mendez gained the Intercontinental Championship in a fatal 4-way or a one-on-one, I believe. I am not 100% sure. As we see another spear from Ryan the Giant. Chris Mendez then went on to lose the Intercontinental Championship to Chris, who we saw earlier tonight. As we get a pin, kick out to, and then Mendez won it back from Chris, and then Chris won it back, and then Mendez won it back. So they had a pretty good rivalry going. As we get a choke slam from the challenger, Ryan the Giant. Will this be over? And no, a slow kick out. Yes, a slow kick out, and we go for the spear. That's his finishing maneuver. And that's it. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your match, and new Intercontinental Champion, Ryan the Giant. You heard it right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. Ryan the Giant is victorious here at WrestleMania. 2 years ago, he won it, or he won the WWE Championship. Tonight, he wins the Intercontinental. There is the Money in the Bank champion. We saw him earlier tonight. Let's see what he has to say. Strong words from victory. We'll see if we can do it. And Dean Braxton with Xavier and Zero Wolf. Let's see what this is about. What? Come on. I can't be the only one who agrees this is not fair. That is ridiculous, if you ask me. Is he allowed to do that? I mean, of course he's allowed to do that. He's the CBM general manager. But I don't know. I don't want to speak nothing. I don't want to risk my job. Who knows what Dean Braxton will do tonight. Yes, Xavier and Zero Wolf, get out of there. You do not want to get fired before your WrestleMania moment. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a 6-man elimination tag team match. Introducing first, Homicide, IDP, and Psycho, the tag team champions. The Wyatt family. The Wyatt family have made a very big impact since their debut here in the CBM. They have not always been on the same page. Homicide was attacked by IDP and Psycho a month and a half ago, and they broke up and recently gotten back together as the trio, as the dominant trio that they are. And their opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercy making his return to the Royal Rumble 2 months ago. He did not have a match, or excuse me, he did have a match last month at the Elimination Chamber. He was a part of the World Heavyweight Championship match, which was won by Xavier. But tonight, Mercy looks to team up against Visions and Chris to take on the dominant trio known as the Wyatt family. And his partner, from New Jersey, Visions. Visions has been a part of CBM history for 3.5 years. He's been here since day one. He is another CBM veteran you really do not want to mess with. But apparently, I am getting word that tonight, this 6-man tag team match will be Vision's last match in CBM. His contract ends tonight, and Visions and the CEO of CBM have not came to terms, so tonight will be Vision's last match in CBM. And their opponent, from Miami, what the? Was that Dean Braxton? Oh, come on. You're telling me that wasn't on purpose? Dean Braxton taking out Chris to make this a handicap match? Are you serious? That has to be one of the most BS calls I've ever seen. But I guess Visions and Mercy are gonna have to deal with it. Mercy and... Wait a minute. Not so fast. Oh my god, it's Jester. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jester. And their tag team partner, from Cincinnati, Ohio, Jester. Well, it appears to be Jester is going to be teaming up with Visions and Mercy. And yes, he is. Alright, it's official. Jester making a tremendous return tonight. Team up with Visions and Mercy. I don't think anyone expected that, but out of all people, Jester, a very great talented CBM legend, has came back tonight, and we'll see what he can bring to the table. Visions needs to regroup. There is no doubt in anyone's mind, I believe, that Visions, Jester, and Mercy do not have what it takes to get it done. They have every inch of power get what it takes to have what it takes to get it done. And if you ask me, I think Team Visions might take the match tonight. Not just because of Jester's return, but I mean, you're dealing with Mercy, a former World Heavyweight Champion. You're dealing with Visions, a former WWE and World Heavyweight Champion. And then you're dealing with Jester, another WWE and World Heavyweight Champion. So, if you look at the papers, if you look at the number-wise, paper-wise, whatever, the Wyatt family do not stand a chance. The Wyatt family combined have only won one championship, and that was the Tag Team Championships. So, numberly wise, Team Visions has what it takes to dominate the Wyatt family. But the Wyatt family have been unbeatable, or no, excuse me, they have been beaten before. The Wyatt family have been unstoppable in some sorts. But tonight, Team Visions is looking to make them have another loss on their record. And it's going to be on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. As Jester goes for the back suplex. Jester looking to take out Homicide off the ropes. He's taking it to IDP in the corner. The vicious clothesline. Double handle drop. And now IDP's turn to take it to Jester. And now Jester finally gets to take Homicide out of the mix. Or temporarily. He's back on the ropes now. And IDP looking for a quick tag in. Now it's going to be Psycho and Jester going at it. I think Jester tried to tag in his partner there. Jester will make the tag. Oh, maybe not. Psycho with the suplex reversal. This is not Suplex City. And Jester with an RKO out of nowhere. Let's see if he can quickly eliminate Psycho. And not even a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. That just goes to prove how much the Wyatt family has prepared for tonight's match. And now Mercy gets a shot in the match. Mercy going with the clothesline, Psycho going with the drop kick, both missing. but Psycho gets the upper hand. And now Mercy gets the upper hand. Now Psycho gets the upper hand. This is a back and forth brawl. This is what you should have expected. If you didn't expect a brawl, then you obviously did not do your homework on these teams. Of course, Jester was a surprise late entry, but he was still part of the match. As Psycho goes for the finisher, but he gets quickly reversed by Mercy. And the drop kick. Psycho says no. Mercy with 2 elbow drops. Vicious clothesline. Psycho with the reversal. Mercy with the upper hand. And now Mercy going for his finishing maneuver. He's going to try to get rid of Psycho. 1, 2, 3. IDP does not get it out in time. So now it is a 2v3. Mercy, Jester, and Visions versus IDP and Homicide. This is going to be interesting. I don't think the Wyatt family have ever been outnumbered. And tonight, right now, thanks to Mercy, it is now a 2v3. That makes Team Visions a whole lot better, chance-wise, to win this match. But we all know Homicide. We all know IDP. They can pull anything out of their bags, or they can pull anything out of the bag and pull out a victory tonight. But I'm gonna go with Team Visions, just because of the handicap match. Now it is a handicap match. Now IDP going for the finisher on Mercy. And it looks like he's going to land it. Jester not getting in the ring. That might be a bad mistake. Now IDP pulling Mercy away from the ropes. Now Mercy kicking out, maybe. And Jester saves the count. Mercy and IDP battling it out now. IDP with the backdrop. Homicide throwing Jester back into the ring. Jester, Visions back in their corners. Homicide on his way back. But meanwhile, in the ring, a vicious clothesline from IDP. And a reversal from Mercy. A spear by Mercy. An elbow drop by Mercy. Another elbow drop. IDP taking advantage of Mercy's mistake by going after Homicide. He does it again. Now IDP has the upper hand. He's going for the pin. Jester with another breakup, saving the match for Mercy. Mercy gonna go for the drop kick, but Visions interfered, and that's gonna cost him. Mercy going after Homicide. IDP going after Visions. Mercy breaking it up to help his partner. Mercy taking a signature from IDP. Now IDP's measuring Mercy. This might be the end of Mercy. And he hits it. Mercy's busted open. Mercy is busted open. Jester has to break it up. Jester has to break it up. Jester did not get there in time. Oh boy. That is what I told you guys about. The Wyatt family can pull tricks up their sleeve. They can pull them out of the bag. And now it is a 2v2. No longer a handicap match. It is a 2v2. Mercy is eliminated. Visions and Jester are still in the match versus IDP and Homicide. Visions going crazy. He's going to look to take out IDP next. And IDP says, no, no, no. Homicide's getting in the ring. Visions gonna be that bad end of that move. And now Visions, Seth Walker. This could be the end of it for Homicide. And no, a kick out before 2. And now a backbreaker by Homicide. Homicide going with the headlock elbow. Homicide kicked out before 2 on the Seth Walker finisher by Visions. That's just practice. They trained before they came to WrestleMania, and they might pay off for them. Visions taking advantage of IDP now. Visions with sleep for Slam, or I may be wrong. Jester with the hangover DDT IDP. And now he was going to cost it? No, he did not. He took advantage of both Wyatt family members. And Homicide now is going to make him cost. Now we get a hot tag from Homicide. Jester with the reversal. Taking it to IDP. Jester with the reversal now. IDP with the Bulldog. IDP with the tagging. In comes Homicide, out goes IDP. Homicide was looking to go for Visions, but was shortly cut off by Jester. Another clothesline by Jester. I think, Homicide is in the wrong corner. Obviously he is. Jester was a Hall of Fame candidate to be inducted, so later on tonight we will find out if Jester was one of the 5 who was voted to be in the CBM Hall of Fame. Visions was also a part of that voting. So, if you think about it, not only have Jester and Visions both been not only have they both been WWE and World Heavyweight Champions, they are both candidates for the CBM class of 2015 Hall of Fame. So, you can add that to the resume. I mean, the Wyatt family have no chance paper-wise, but tonight them showing paper-wise don't mean a damn thing. The Wyatt family are taking this team business. I think Jester is thinking about the steel steps. He is going to get the steel steps. It is not a no disqualification, so he will be disqualified, and he does the right thing by putting the steel steps down. RDP with the reversal. We're going to go with the mound punch. Jester not allowing one punch. Forearm smash. Jester is going to reverse this. And they are going to do the 3D What a devastating maneuver. I don't think Jester realizes he's to get Homicide out of the ring. Homicide? Am I seeing this right? Homicide did not get the count, but he was in the ring for more than 2 seconds. What? I mean, I'm happy that IDP did not kick out, nor did Homicide break it up. But Homicide, I don't know if he was blind or what. He must be blind as a bat. He was right in front of the pin, and he just sat there and let IDP get pinned. Or he tried to break it up at the last second, but the last second, you gotta break it up before that. And now it is a handicap match once again. The 2 candidate Hall of Famers, Visions, taking it to Homicide with Jester in the corner. Homicide going for body splash. Jester, or excuse me, Visions with the dropkick. Now Homicide going with the Snake Eyes. Going for the submission camel clutch, I believe. I don't think he's going to get it. No, he does not. Jester lets get out of the ring before he gets knocked out. Homicide going for the pin on Visions. Visions an early kick out. Homicide wants the bear hug. He might get him. Jester. Oh, Jester did not reach Homicide in time. And RKO. RKO. This might be the end of it. Come on, Rev. Come on. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh. That was a slow count by the ref. That was a slow count by the ref. Homicide was in the middle of a nap looking up at the lights. The referee counted slow. This match should be over right now. And God knows what the hell IDP is doing right there by the steel steps. I don't think IDP knows the steps were in front of him. He probably thought he was walking on a treadmill or something. I don't know what the hell that was, but now IDP is being sent to the back. Homicide with the drop kick or basement drop kick. And now Jester goes to work with the lewd dance press. Double hand slam. Going for the clothesline, but Homicide reverses. Visions was eliminated by the bear hug submission that Homicide applied on. Jester with belly to Homicide. Jester, inverted DDT or over DDT. Jester is looking to show off a little bit. Just a little recap, ladies and gentlemen. It was a 3v3 Mercy, Visions, and Jester. versus all 3 members of the Wyatt family. Mercy eliminated Psycho to begin with, and then Mercy was quickly eliminated by IDP, and then IDP was eliminated by Visions, and then Visions was eliminated by the Bear Hug of Homicide, which we saw moments ago. And that leads us to where we are now. Homicide versus Gesture. And these 2 behemoths are going to battle out till no one has nothing left in them. Jester says no, no, no. Drop kick. Jester looking to show off a little bit. He has every right to. His career does the same for him. As he is going for... Ouch, that looked like it hurt. Clothesline by Homicide. This match has been going on for quite a long time now. But it is a 6-man elimination tag team match. So you can't expect anything less than a long, extremely painful match. And now Jester applying the sleeper. This could be it. Homicide's gone. No, 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 he's not. Jester trying to battle back. Homicide trying to battle back. Homicide. And he got him. Jester got him. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Team Visions is the winner. Jester gets the win with the headlock. The sleeper hold. Wow, imagine that. Jester making a return tonight and causing Team Visions the victory. I gotta tell you right now, Visions has to be one lucky man to thank Jester. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, this was Visions' last match here in CBM. So Visions, well, you had a great career here. The winner of the match, Visions, Mercy, and Jester, Team Visions. Team Visions is right, ladies and gentlemen. They were victorious tonight, and the Wyatt family ate their words, and the Wyatt family lost. What a great show in the passion of wrestling. Got that right, Ryan the Giant. I'm pretty sure everyone knows Dean Braxton. Wow. So apparently this is a thing for everyone for Dean Braxton. And here comes the United States champion. He does not have a match tonight, according to the match card. I'm not really sure why he's coming out here tonight, but promo maybe? I have no idea. But anyways, here we have Black Ice, the United States champion. Does not have a match here tonight, but we'll see what tonight holds for Black Ice. And let's see what Black Ice has to say. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is Jake. Apparently he's gonna take the challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake and Black Ice for the United States Championship. Here, I guess, is this gonna be a match? I'm assuming. The ring announcer has not announced it yet, but it appears that's why Jake is in the ring. I don't fully understand. And apparently, we're going to have the United States Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Jake versus Black Ice. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. And there it is. It is official. Jake, Black Ice, the United States Championship. And here we go. It is official. Black Ice, the challenger, or actually, well, he did challenge anyone, so I guess you can call him the challenger and the champion. But Black Ice, the United States champion, was taken to Jake, but Jake, the real challenger, is looking to win the United States Championship. Jake was also known as Killer in NXT. He had a great run in NXT. And tonight he will be competing for the United States Championship. And Jake taking it to the champion. what a debut for Jake here tonight. If he can actually pull out the victory and become United States champion, this will be a very accomplishable thing for Jake. I mean, if you haven't seen him down in NXT, he's a great competitor. Black Ice was CBM's longest reigning NXT champion, and now he is the United States champion. So it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out tonight. Jake going with the pin, kick out 4-1. Going outside the ring. And Killer, or excuse me, still haven't gone over Killer. Jake with the high flying bull handle. What a kick. Jake thought he was going to get the win on that one. Jake going for his signature maneuver. This could be it. And nope, it is not. Black Ice keeping out once again. Black Ice almost with the pin. What an upset this would be if Black Ice retained this championship, because Jake has been dominating the majority of this match. So, from a standpoint of mine, you would assume Jake would win. And now Jake quickly getting out of the ring. German suplex by the champ. And now the champion going for his finisher maneuver. And that causes a rope break. Jake going out of the ring to regroup, and he gets back in the ring, but he gets caught. And Jake, now he has the upper advantage. Now Black Ice is trying to rethink his thoughts here. And Jake realizes that was a free move. And he's taking advantage. And he's going for the bullhammer. The second bullhammer of the night. This could be it. Oh my. That is why Black Ice was CBM's longest reigning NXT champion. Now we go for a roll up. Kick out. Jester. Excuse me. Jake with the super kick. And now Jake is going to look for a comeback here. And he gets the comeback. He gets it going. Black Ice looking to reverse it. And he does not reverse it. Jake, signature maneuver. Going for the pin. Rope break. He catches Black Ice before he can have a chance to get anywhere. We get a side kick. And now we get the bullhammer. Black Ice kicks out and give him kudos. And we have a new United States champion. The winner of your match, and new United States champion, Jake. Wow. Get that. Jake arrived for the United States Championship match, and he was victorious. And here we have Kid, the 2015 Royal Rumble winner, speaking about what Dean Braxton had to say earlier. The following contest is a 30-minute Iron Man match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Please welcome at this time the special guest referee for this match, Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter, a special guest referee for the World Heavyweight Championship match, a 30-minute Iron Man match. This is going to get real interesting real fast. Introducing first, the World Heavyweight Champion from Ontario, Canada, Xavier. Xavier, one of CBM's veterans, another candidate to be in the Hall of Fame. Tonight we'll find out if he was chosen by you, the CBM fans, to be in the CBM Hall of Fame. But right now, he's focusing on something more important, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship. Xavier won the World Championship a month ago at Elimination Chamber from this man, Zero Wolf, and his opponent, Zero Wolf. Zero Wolf, Xavier. This match is going to be great. I believe, yes, I am correct, Zero Wolf made his debut last year at the Elimination Chamber, and then he went on to WrestleMania 3, and he actually teamed up with Xavier Or no. Excuse me. No, I was wrong about that part. But Zero Wolf and Savior teamed up at Extreme Rules, I believe. And a year later, they are fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. A month ago, Savior won the World Championship from Zero Wolf in a 6-man elimination chamber match. Zero Wolf defended his championship against Ryan the Giant, Savior, Visions, Mercy, and himself, and Homicide. But Savior came out on top, and that leads us to where we are today for the World Heavyweight Championship. Savior, the first Canadian-born World Heavyweight Champion. You gotta think, if Savior somehow wins tonight, what will be next for the former world champ, Zero Wolf? This is his rematch clause. So if Zero Wolf loses, this could be the end. This could be the end for Zero Wolf's championship picture. We do not know. We will have to wait 28 minutes and 34 seconds to find out. Zero Wolf with the takedown to Savior. Zero Wolf going for the triangle dropkick, made famous by none other Y2J, the Rock and Rolla, or however Chris Jericho goes it, the King of Rock and Rolla, something, made famous by Chris Jericho. Hunter just sitting back, doing his job as the special guest referee for tonight. And if you are watching this on Sunday, which is April 4th, no, April 5th. If you are watching this on April 5th, then happy Easter to you and your family. Happy holidays to everyone and their families. Whether you are atheist, Catholic, Christian, whatever religion you are, happy holidays, be safe. Don't drink and drive, unless you're 21, or unless your parents aren't with you. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's bad. But I mean, come on, everyone does it, right? Alright, back to the action. Zero Wolf is rethinking outside the ring. Maybe he's calling Savior's bluff. Savior, a veteran, he knows all these tricks, so you can't expect him to fall for these kind of moves here. Hunter, not part of the match, but he was looking for an object. I don't know what that was for, but he was looking for an object. Oh, excuse me. There was a small technical difficulty there, so excuse that. We have almost officially gone 5 minutes into the match, and Zero Wolf Might get the first fall here with a signature maneuver. And he's going to go with the headlock driver. The finishing maneuver for Zero Wolf. And Xavier with a kick out. Ugh, excuse me again. I'm yawning because I'm getting tired of the fans behind me screaming. We'll just go with that. And a spear by Xavier. And an RKO by Xavier. This is his finishing maneuver. He might get the first fall here. And no, he does not. Zero Wolf stays in it. The rules of the Iron Man match are get as many pins as you can under 30 minutes. And at the end of the 30 minutes, whoever has the most pins will be victorious and will be crowned the World Heavyweight Champion. This match has been going back and forth for about 7 minutes now. Each superstar has landed a finisher and a signature on each other. Both men have kicked out, as we are now under 7 minutes in this match. And we get a spine buster from the champion. Will he go for the pin? No, he will not. He's gonna try to put away Zero Wolf for good here. Get the first fall. And he lands the RKO. Hunter going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Satan gets the first fall of the match. Triangle dropkick by Zero Wolf. And Zero Wolf is taking his time. Xavier making to add some toys to this match, and he brings a chair. The hip toss or toss into the ring by Zero Wolf. That move looks like an inverted AA. Pretty sure that's not what it's called, but there it is again. And we have officially been 10 minutes in the match. 20 minutes left to go. Xavier going with the upper hand at this moment. 19 minutes ago, Zero Wolf going for the pin. Just a reminder, Zero Wolf is down by 1 pin. The score is 1-0 right now. Xavier with the lead, but Zero Wolf with the upper advantage. These chair shots. And Hunter inadvertently knocked out the chair. Hunter, a slow pin. One can only assume that was for the chair shot that was received by Hunter moments ago. Xavier with a mount punch on Zero Wolf. And the RKO on the chair. Zero Wolf has to be done. 2-0 Xavier. And a quick roll up in. And now Xavier reversing. Zero Wolves going for the suplex. European uppercut. Not sure what the hell that was. Zero Wolf going for his signature maneuver. Gonna try to even the score here, or almost even it, I should say. It's 1-2. Zero Wolf going with this finisher maneuver. This could tie it up. And it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all tied up 2-2. Savior dropping Zero Wolf. I'd say Hunter's been doing a good job as referee. He did do one slow count earlier, but that was probably because Zero Wolf hit him upside the head with a chair. So, I mean, he didn't screw over Zero Wolf, but he got a little retribution. So, it is what it is. But we still have 12 minutes left in this match. Anything could happen. And we might get an RKO from Savior. 3-2? No, it is not. Zero Wolf with the kick out. Zero Wolf looking to take the lead, and the kick out by Xavier before 1. Zero Wolf with his calf kick. Xavier with the reversal. Xavier with the back bulldog. Xavier with the mound punch. And a European uppercut from the champion. A head slam. And now a spine buster. A signature maneuver by Xavier. This could break the tie. 1. And a kick out before 2. A leg sweep. I think Xavier might be setting up for the RKO, and he is. Xavier is setting up for the RKO. And RKO! This could be the tiebreaker. 1, 2, and Zero Wolf with another kick out. this match has been going back and forth, and this, as long as I'm correct, the score is still 2-2. Savior with 2, Zero Wolf with 2. 9 minutes to go in this match. At least this wasn't a blowout. What is a blowout? At least this match is not a blowout. I'm pretty sure anyone would want a close call rather than a blowout. As we get a headbutt to the arm by Savior, 2-0 Wolf. Another mound punch. Savior was another Hall of Fame candidate. We'll see if he makes the Hall of Fame. Going for the cover, trying to break the tie. And now we get an RKO. This has to break the tie. 3-2 Savior. And it is official. He gets the pin. As we get a leg sweep from the champion. 8 minutes. Savior needs 8 minutes to hold Zero Wolf. But Zero Wolf with a finisher, he could tie things back up with 3-3. And that was a slow count. Come on, ref. It was one chair shot. You don't have to give Zero Wolf 2 slow counts. One, I get it. But the second one was uncalled for. But nonetheless, bulldog by the challenger, Zero Wolf. And we get a signature, remember, by Zero Wolf. Just looking to tie it up. And the game is tied, 3-3. Savior going for a roll-up. Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, the match is tied 3-3. 7 minutes left to go. This match just keeps getting more and more interesting. Another European uppercut, another head slam. That appears to be the combo of the night. And a spine buster as we reach the 7-minute mark. And we get an RKO. This could break the tie, 4-3. And Zero Wolf stays alive. You gotta remember, Zero Wolf still has a finisher. So he could break the tie and make it 4-3 right now if he wanted to. Well, he would have to reverse Savior, of course. You can't do a finisher when you're on defense. As we get a back hurricane off the top rope by the champion. Another mound punch by the champion. We are coming live from WrestleMania 4. It is the 4th annual WrestleMania CBM has. Last year's main event. Hold on, another RKO from Savior. This could be the tiebreaker. And it is 4-3. The champion, Savior, with the advantage. Last year's WrestleMania, we had the main event, which was the Royal Rumble winner, which was Visions. We had Kid. We had the World Heavyweight Champion, Jester. And the WWE Champion, CJ. And the 4 of them fought for the unification of the WWE and the World Heavyweight Championships. And CJ became CBM's first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion in our Iron Man match. But tonight, the only Iron Man match that will take place will be the World Championship Iron match. And we are right at the 5-minute mark. Now we are under the 5-minute mark. And Savior is still tied, or excuse me, Savior broke the tie. The score is now 4-3. Zero Wolf is down by 1. If I'm still correct, he has a finisher. As we hit the top rope brainbuster. Savior, don't know what he's looking for. Clothesline, sort of. Not the best with remembering the names of the moves. As we get a spear from Savior, he's going to make this an even bigger deficit. Nope, it is not. And an RKO. This could further the chance of the comeback for Zero. As Zero may kick it out. 4 minutes left to go. Zero Wolf outside the ring, waiting for a clean entry, most likely. As Savior delivers the high knee, we have 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go. Left to go. The champion Savior has to defend those 3 minutes. Defend it with his life. Once again, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship match. Or this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. So, a disqualification by Savior, or excuse me, this is Extreme Rules. So, getting hit with the steps wouldn't really count, but the steps costed Savior. Matt will regret him in the future. As Zero Wolf goes for the finisher, goes for the pin, and Savior will then kick out. Savior still has the lead with 4-3. And Zero Wolf going for another finisher. This could tie the game at 4-4 apiece. 1, 2, 3. The game is tied. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-4. This match has been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all night long. We are just under the 2-minute mark. This is going to decide who has what it takes to overcome the last 2 minutes of this match. Another calf kick by Zero Wolf. And we get a signature maneuver from Zero Wolf. He should have gone for the pin, but instead he's going to go for the finisher. Head driver DDT, headlock driver, I should say. And he's going for the pin. And another slow count by Hunter. That was 3 slow pins, or excuse me, 3 slow counts. That should have gave Zero Wolf 3 points, but instead, Savior is going to take advantage with an RKO. This could be the tiebreaker, and it is. Savior gains the lead, 5-4. 36 seconds left. Zero Wolf. I think it's just a waiting game now, ladies and gentlemen. Zero Wolf going for the comeback. But the comeback will not happen, as Savior hits his comeback. 15 seconds ago, ladies and gentlemen. Zero Wolf, you had a great match, but unfortunately, you did not come out victorious. Break it up, Hunter. Break it up, Hunter. Break it up. And the winner of your match, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Savior. I don't know about you folks. I don't know what the hell just happened. Savior was standing, or Savior was on the ground and Zero Wolf was standing. And now all of a sudden it's vice versa. But hey, Savior is still World Heavyweight Champion. What a tremendous match by them. They put on a fantastic match as we now move things to the United States Champion, the new United States Champion, Jake. And let's see what he has to say. Okay. That was an interesting choice of words. And, ladies and gentlemen, am I seeing this right? The former WWE Champion, Onyx, is here at WrestleMania. Okay. He was not scheduled to have a match. Neither was Black Ice, but he came out here, defended his championship, and lost. Onyx does not have a championship, so he can't come out here and defend nothing. But as far as I'm concerned, Onyx does not have a match. But you gotta question why Onyx is out here. There have been rumors running rapid lately that Onyx is here to retire from CBM. Now, if those rumors are true, then all I have to say is why? Why? Onyx, your career was just beginning. But I don't think he's gonna retire. You guys think he's gonna retire? I don't think so. But we'll find out. Your career has only just began. Yes, I have. Wait, what? The rumors are true. Ladies and gentlemen, Onyx is retiring. What? I don't know, Onyx. I think you need to rethink that. You're gonna regret it. Oh, but speaking of the CBM Hall of Famers, I guess Onyx will be the one to induct the first CBM Hall of Famer of 2015. So let's get a moment of silence and let's see who the first CBM Hall of Famer will be. This will be interesting. I don't think anyone's coming out here. Oh. And it's Jester. Ladies and gentlemen, Jester had a match earlier tonight. He returned and joined Team Visions of Mercy to defeat the White family. And now he's in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Jester. You've earned it. Your career speaks for yourself. ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the new CBM Hall of Famer, Jester. You can congratulate him by leaving your response or comment in the below, or however you want to congratulate him. Congratulate him on Twitter if you have a Twitter, using the hashtag #CongratsJester. Thank you, Jester. Your career will live long in CBM. Congratulations. Use the hashtag #CongratsJester to congratulate him on Twitter, or leave a congratulations comment below. If you would want to, of course. It's not mandatory. But here we have Homicide. Okay. Those were some wise words by Homicide. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Team Braxton.
The King of Kings. On your knees, dog.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a one-on-one Extreme Rules General Manager versus CEO match. The winner of this match will gain full control of CBM from here on out. The only way to win is to pin your opponent for a count of 3. The loser of tonight's match will no longer have power. Introducing first, he is the General Manager of CBM, Dean Braxton. Dean Braxton, one of the most dangerous men in CBM right now. The leader of the Authority. The Authority, 5 men. 4 men, all working under 1 man. Dean Braxton.
Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Written when they die with their final breath.
I really hope CJ knows what he's in for. Who are we kidding? CJ is a 16-time champion. And here he comes. And his opponent, from San Jose, California, he is the CEO of CBM, CJ. Wow, doesn't he look pumped up tonight? This isn't just an ordinary one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. CJ is fighting for his legacy, his career, his company. I like the new music though. And here we go. This is going to be a battle of a lifetime. German suplex by CJ. Dean Braxton going with the reversal. CJ going with the reversal. Punch, punch after punch. Hurricanrana. Dean Braxton with the reversal. CJ with the reversal. Into the corner. Knee to the face. And bulldog. Punch. Dean Braxton getting taken to him. Oh no, maybe not. Dean Braxton reversing. Not anymore. CJ with the upper hand. CJ is taking it to him. Now Dean Braxton reversal. Now CJ with the reversal. This is a moonsault. Ladies and gentlemen, just keep in mind, remember what Dean Braxton said. Dean Braxton said if he defeats CJ here tonight, he's going to make the world champion and the CBM champion both defend their championships in 1v4 gauntlet matches on Raw and SmackDown every night until all championships come home to the authority. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that is some BS. Dean Braxton, in the words of Ryan the Giant, is a power-hungry punk. Now, I am going to risk my job, and I am going to say that Dean Braxton is nothing less than a self-centered punk ass. And I say I am going to risk my job because if Dean Braxton wins tonight, I may lose my job for talking down on him. But you can't forget the history of CJ. He is a 16-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion. He has won the World Championship once or twice, and he has won the WWE Championship 15 times. Or 14. Either way, it all equals out to 16. I think the only man who has came close, I think the only man who has came close to tying that record is Kid. And Kid currently has 15 championships combined, WWE and World. So it is going to be interesting to see what happens tonight in the main event. This is the co-main event. CJ versus Dean Braxton. The winner of this match gets full control. And a spear through the barricade. That looked like it hurt. CJ waiting for Dean Braxton. Excuse me. And CJ wants to play a little Mexican music. No, that is not a racist joke. Dean Braxton taking CJ back into the ring. Elbow to the face. Dean Braxton. Don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna pay for it. No, he's not. CJ is gonna pay for it, and a clothesline, and we have a mountain punch. My goodness. CJ taking the fight back to Dean Braxton now. punch after punch after punch, and finally gets reversed. Dean Braxton with the reversal. CJ with the reversal. Dean Braxton with the reversal. Now CJ with the reversal again. Going for the roll-up pin. Kick out at 2. Dean Braxton with the reversal. CJ with the reversal. Dean Braxton with the reversal. How closer to a close match can you get? And CJ versus Dean Braxton, the CEO versus the general manager. Winner gets full control of CBM. The loser gets no power whatsoever. And you gotta think about it. Knowing Dean Braxton, he is very hungry when it comes to power. So he's going to, and we get an edge on Mighty by CJ. 1, 2, and a kick out. Back to what I was saying. Knowing Dean Braxton, if he wins this match, he's gonna try to get some. Oh, here we go! Spear! Spear! This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Dean Braxton. That was pure luck by Dean Braxton. Pure luck by Dean Braxton. Ladies and gentlemen, back to what I was saying. Knowing Dean Braxton and a spine buster, he's going to probably fire CJ if he wins, or suspend CJ at least, because Dean Braxton does not like to have any threats, and we all know that from the past. He does not like to have any threats. So, if Dean Braxton wins tonight, we may or may not see CJ anymore after tonight's WrestleMania. As CJ goes for the comeback, Dean Braxton on the back side of it, and CJ going for the signature, but he gets reversed by Dean Braxton. Leg stomp. Oh no. Oh no, Dean Braxton setting up CJ for his own finisher. And he hits it. He hits it. And attitude adjustment. Oh, not this way. Not this way. Yes. A kick out of 1. That is the instincts of the 16-time champion. Dean Braxton going for a table. Dean Braxton using the table to take out CJ, but that did not work, as CJ now has the table in his hands. And CJ is going to take out my table. And now Dean Braxton is going to come outside the ring. CJ reverses it. Dean Braxton reverses it. Into the ring we go. At least they didn't take the soda off my table. My laptop is still here. Everything else gone. CJ looking to lay out Braxton at the table. Does not work. Braxton gonna lay out CJ. No. CJ says no. CJ, come on. Hits it. CJ needs to set this table up and finish this off. Through the table. No. Close one. Close, but no cigar. CJ as Dean Braxton. He's going for the finisher. This is over. This is over. Through the table. This has to be over. 1, 2. What? Oh, what the hell? No. No. What the hell is this? Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. This is a 5v1. Oh no. CJ, get the hell out of there. The attacks begins. CJ going after IDP. This is a 5v1. Every single member of the Authority is out here right now facing CJ. What the hell kind of BS is this? You're telling me Dean Braxton can't win one match by himself? He has to call the Authority to his aid? Are you serious? IDP, man. IDP with the finisher. Down goes CJ. This is really sad, ladies and gentlemen. This is really sad. And now Psycho going for the famous XCBMxLeaguex. CJ is just taking finisher from every single member of the Authority. This is not right. This is not right. And look at that. They're ordering everyone to get out of the ring. Homicide. Sister Abigail. This is not right. This is not right, ladies and gentlemen. CJ could have had the match won. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm speechless. It's him! It's Eddie! Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie has returned! The last time we saw Eddie was 2 months ago at the Royal Rumble. He was fired by Tim Braxton. Then we saw him at the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie is back. Eddie made CBM with CJ. He is not going to let his brother go down like that. Eddie is back at WrestleMania. But the numbers, it's still a 5v1. CJ is laid out cold. Eddie versus the Authority, 5v1. Eddie, man. Things have changed since you've been in control, Eddie. Things have changed. Whoa. Loudest fireworks I had ever heard in my life. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie is back. Psycho, going for the chair shot. Eddie taking out Mendez. Eddie taking out Psycho. Oh, look at this. CJ's back. CJ's back. Look at this. Double team. CJ's back in the ring on the corner. Oh my god. Eddie double chokeslam. Eddie double chokeslam. Down goes IDP and Homicide. CJ double attitude adjustment. Down goes Psycho. Down goes Braxton. The Authority is laid out. The Authority is laid out. Eddie clearing the ring. CJ clearing the ring. Dean Braxton and CJ are left in the ring. CJ, 1, 2, 3. CJ did it. CJ did it. CJ became full control of CBM. CJ did it. The winner of the match and the full owner of CBM, CJ. Ladies and gentlemen, what? Eddie, where is he? Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie returned, took out the Authority. CJ and Eddie, double attitude adjustment, double chokeslam. And now, CJ runs and owns CBM. What a tremendous match. What a tremendous save by Eddie. These men still CBM. They deserve this match. What a match. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Earlier, we announced Jester as the first CBM Hall of Famer of the class of 2015 for CBM, and right now, I would like to announce the second Hall of Famer for the class of 2015. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder is now officially in the Hall of Fame. He is going to join Jester, Chris, Eddie, and CJ in the Hall of Fame. Jester and Thunder are your Hall of Fame votes for the class of 2015. Let's hear what he has to say. I didn't even know he had an injury. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a bold statement. Well, with that said, Thunder, welcome to the Hall of Fame. It sucks to see a legend go, but he is now in the Hall of Fame. Here comes Hunter once again. It is time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a last man standing match, and it is for the CBM Championship. Please welcome at this time. He is the special guest referee for this match, Hunter. I don't know how it's false count anywhere, and it's one pinfall match. Well, I don't know. Our announcer must be a little crazy tonight, but here we have the CBM champion, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing first, from Britain, he is the CBM champion, Ryan. Ryan definitely made a career impact in CBM here tonight. He debuted about 9 months ago. And fast forward through this time, and now he is the face of CBM. And his opponent. He is the 2015 Royal Rumble winner, Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, Kid, the 2015 Royal Rumble winner, Riot, the CBM champion. You can't have a better main event than this. Kid has plenty of experience. He has been in the main event of WrestleMania for 3 years straight. This is his 3rd year. And now he is fighting for the gold again. It is now Riot versus Kid for the main event of the CBM Championship. I wish both men good luck. May the best man win. And here we go. And Kid is going to start things off with a running DDT. Riot going for the leg sweep. Headlock. Arm lock. Kid with the reversal. Shoulder pass. And a big crossbody from the champion. Super kick by Riot, the CBM champion. Now, I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, I have been waiting for this match the whole entire night. Hunter tried to go for a count there. The reversal by Riot. Excuse me. Hunter going for the pin, or excuse me, going for the count. This is a last man standing match, so the only way to win is to pass. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Incapacitate, pass, fate, whatever. You all know what I mean. For your opponent for a count of 10. And if you can do, oh, what the, Hunter, what was that? Hunter, thank you. You got to get Riot up after that. You costed him that match, or excuse me, you costed him being put through the table. So at least you helped him up. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to win this match is to make your opponent stay down for a count of 10. And if you can do that, you will successfully walk out of WrestleMania with the CBM Championship. last ride by Kid on the concrete, and you can't even imagine what that feels like. Luckily, I've never been on the bad end of that, or I've never even competed before. But I know it pretty damn hurts. I heard the smack, and it hurts. Now the fight is back in the ring. Kid with the reversal. Kid will go up high. Moon stomp gets reversed by the champion. Ryan playing a little mind games. Kid accidentally goes for the ring post. We'll find out if that ends up costing him his match. Now Kid with the reversal. And Kid with the DDT. Now Ryan with the reversal. Kid was on the ground. Ryan gonna go for his comeback. Missed. Kid was gonna go for that kick. Another DDT by the challenger, by the Royal Rumble winner, as Hunter begins to count to 10. I'd like to take this time to thank everybody for participating at WrestleMania. We originally told you guys WrestleMania would be available to view on March 22nd. It is currently April 4th. If you're watching this live, it is April 4th. We are about 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks late, and we apologize for that. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we are going to get back to the CBM schedule soon. Those of you who do not remember earlier what I said, after Extreme Rules, CBM will start having 2 Raws, 2 SmackDowns, and the pay-per-view. That will all be starting after Extreme Rules. And starting now, there will no longer be NXT. So every single superstar who was in NXT will have to try their best to fit into Raw and SmackDown, because now they are here. As Kid sets up the chair in the corner, and Ryan goes through the chair. And Kid going for the moonsault, gets reversed again. And Kid looking to take off the pad, and he pays for it. The crowd here is emotional. And Riot going with the 10 beats of the Brits. Nah, I'm just kidding. Riot, the first and only UK-born superstar to ever hold any kind of championship here in CBM. So that is a goal, accomplishment, record set by Riot himself. As Hunter was looking under the ring, he's not part of the match, so don't know why he's doing that. But Kid is going with the steel steps, and he's going for it. Ryan knocked out. Hunter was going for the count, but Kid did not want to end it like that. Last right on the steps, not on the steps, not on the steps, on the steps. Ouch, that hurt my back. And I'm not really seeing right now, but I heard it, and that hurt my back. And Kid tried to, I think Kid is trying to end Riot's career. I honestly think Kid is trying to end Riot's career. He tried to put him through the steel steps twice already. One time he failed, and the other he succeeded with the last ride. And now he's pulling out the table. I think Kid is gonna try to end Ride for good tonight. And you know what? Riot came into CBM and oh no. Oh no. No, not through the table, not through the table! Through the table! What did I tell you? Hunter goes for the count. We're at the 2 count. And Ryan, what the hell? What the hell? Ryan gets up like nothing. Ryan gets up like nothing. And Kid was shocked. The Kid's going for another table. Kid really wants to kick Riot's ass. I'll tell you what, Riot, I give you props for getting up that early. You powered through it. You powered through it, and you can win it. Excuse me, popping my knuckles here. Kid bringing out the chair. Hunter was at a count of 4, I believe, before Riot got back up, or was picked up by Kid, and Riot going to the table. Kid reversed it, going for the signature. Hunter at a count of 2. Remember, the only way to win is to knock your opponent out for a count of 10. And if you can do that, you can declare yourself a CBM champion. Oh man. Man, this is going crazy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder is at a count of 5. I don't think Ryan's getting back up. Excuse me. I don't think Ryan's getting back up, guys. Well, no, he is. Now the Kid picked him up, but Kid may have costed himself. Kid may regret that. Ryan with the upper hand. There is a table in sight. Ryan is gonna try to put him away. Eat defeat. You know, if you think about it, the move is called Eat Defeat. You know, like defeat as in you lost. But if you say it like you're a gangster, you know, eat defeat. You know, like D-A, eat defeat. Kind of sounds pretty cool, huh? Eat defeat. What if you don't want to eat defeat? Anyways, no further talk. And Kid getting up from that signature very fast, if you ask me. I guess Kid is trying to prove that he is just as strong as Riot. I still think it's funny about that eat defeat thing. I never realized that till right now. You eat defeat. And apparently we're going to take the fight up to the stage. If Hunter can get out of the ring. Okay, and he's out of the ring. And apparently Riot knocked down Kid just by running next to him. Riot with the table. Setting up the table. Riot setting up the table. He might be able to use it on Kid. And Kid with the chair. DDT on the chair. And through the table. And no, he was not going through the table. Kid is setting him up again. Setting up the table, and then setting up Riot. Hunter at a count of 2. Kid picked up Hunter. Oh, excuse me, Kid picked up Riot. We are beginning the count of 1. Kid going for that ladder. Kid is arguably one of the best CBM high flyers of all time, and the last ride is reverse. Ride with the reverse. As Riot goes to set up the table, and Kid is right behind Riot. Oh, it was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. He almost went through the table. And Kid almost put him through the table again. Kid's going up top. This is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be dangerous. No men were hurt. Riot dodged it. Kid was going for the moonstomp. He went through the table. Well, that had to do some damage to Kid. I mean, he fell at least 10 feet. The table doesn't provide that much protection at all. But Kid, Riot's own finisher, and he connects. Hunter going for the count. I think Riot's done. I don't think Kid is done. Riot is done, but Kid is not. Kid wants to end this by putting Riot through a table. And let's see if Kid will get the job done. Kid is making a very, very high move right now. Don't jump. You're on a count of 9, Kid. Don't jump. Don't. No. That is the fighting spirit of Kid. There you have it. It may not be the smartest move, but it is Kid's move. Whatever he thinks he can do, he can do. Riot going for his finisher maneuver through the ladder. Oh! He really didn't go through the ladder. Kid is done for. Kid just costed himself the CBM Championship. I don't think Riot's done. Kid's done, but I don't think Riot is now. Now we're at a count of 1. And Riot setting up Kid for the table. Kid reversed! Kid reversed! Chair shot to the head. I think this is going to come to an end real close, ladies and gentlemen. Kid is looking for a bat, and he gets a bat. Going for it. Riot, bat to the head. Riot reversed. Knocked out again. Through the table. No, it was not through the table. Oh no. Kid's going for it. Kid's going for it. Kid's getting Riot's own finisher. Through the table. Through the table. Through the table. That has to be it. That has to be it. Hunter is at a count of 4. Hunter is at a count of 4, at a count of 5. Riot is knocked out cold. Kid put him through the table using his own finisher. And we are at a count of 8, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a new CBM champion. We are at a count of 9. Count of 10. Match is over. Kid has done it. Kid has done it. The winner of your match, a new CBM champion, Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, Kid is the CBM champion. The past 2 years he came up short. He lost to Ryan the Giant 2 years ago for the WWE Championship. He lost last year in the unification. Tonight, Kid stands victorious as the second CBM champion. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week on Monday night, on CBM Raw. Thank you for joining us at CBM WrestleMania.